Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, The Cussing Card Maker. Today we're going to be featuring Crafter's Companion Stencil Rose. We'll also be using Gina K Designs Master Layouts 2 and several of the Crafter's Companion's Harmony Quick Dry Dye ink pads. The colors we'll be using today will be Scarlet, Cherry, Geranium, Ruby, Mulberry, Pine Tree, Grasshopper, Spring Meadow, and Jet Black. The cardstock I'm using is Neenah 80-pound Solar White. Let's get started, and hopefully there won't be too much cussing. First, we're going to start with the 80-pound Neenah Solar White. I'm using a sticky mat today. It just makes stenciling so much easier. There are 5 stencils in this pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are going to start with number 1. This stencil is a 6x6, but I'm going to use it on an A2 card today because I can. First, I'm going to start by putting the stencil down and adhering it to my sticky mat. If you notice, I've off-centered it a little because it is a smaller card than a 6x6. I'm taking a Sharpie and I'm filling in these holes at the top so I can line up my next stencil. Don't worry, it's not the end of the world. Nobody panic. It's just ink. My blending brush of choice today is Altenew, and I'm going to use the same blending brush for all colors, going from lightest to darkest. Our first color is Scarlet. I got these stencils from scrapbook.com and they were on sale. So there is 3 of them. There's a rose, there's a peony, and then there's a crap, I forgot. Oh well, I forgot. I'll remember in a minute. Those of you who know me know I just had a birthday, so the mind's going a little bit, you know. You know what? It's upsetting me. Let me go look and see what the name of the third one is. Hold on. Oh, anemone. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Almost sounds like a sea creature. Oh well, English is hard. And I did go to public school. Okay, so we have a nice layer of color for our first layer. Again, that was Scarlet. Say hi, Scarlet. Oh, red. Oh, no, just kidding. All right. Our next one is stencil number 2. We'll take this stencil and we'll throw it off to the side and we'll clean it later. So we're going to take this one and line it up with those holes I just did. I mean, it's close, so nobody panic. It'll be fine. It's just paper, guys. Just paper. The sticky mats do work fabulous, though, by the way. Our next color is Geranium. Geranium. I don't like geraniums because I think they smell funny. They're pretty, but I don't like the way they smell. All right, layer number 2. Now, be careful with layer number 2 because it has, like, this delicate bits in here. So, you know, you don't want them to, like, move. And then you see shit. And then you accidentally color something you shouldn't. Dang. No, it's okay though. I'm holding it with my finger. So, those of you who are new to my channel, which is all of you because my channel's new, I know some of my friends have subscribed, so they're going to be counting every time I say something That's not nice. In all fairness, I'm a Marine Corps veteran, and it's pretty much where I learned how to cuss. Okay, now layer 2 is down. We're going to go into layer 3. See, none of this is hard. It's not that scary. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Already. So excited. Layer 3, everyone. I hope you see where we're going with this. I wanted to start with a project that was easy for my first YouTube video. Because, you know, not everything... Well, is this lined up? Okay, good enough for government work. As Kelly Taylor would say, you all need to go visit Kelly Taylor's channel because she's a phenomenal colorist. And I love her. I wish she was my best friend, but she can't be my best friend because Yvonne's my best friend. Anyway, unless Yvonne wants to give up the title, but she probably doesn't. Okay, we're on layer 3 and we're using cherry this time. And we're going to do part of the leaves, and I forgot my green brush. Be right back. Green brush, green brush. Where the hell are you? Okay, found the green brush. I apologize for that, everyone. All right. We have got a green brush. Same thing. We're using the Altenew blending brushes because they're cute as heck. See, I don't always cuss. Only when it's absolutely necessary. All right, now we're going in with cherry. Trying to make this video fast here, guys, so nobody panic. Nobody don't want to lose anybody here. Now this one has delicate bits too, so you want to kind of hold it down with your fingers and try not to go into the leaf like I just did. Gosh, dang it. Jiminy crickets. Ugh. All right. Let's finish this up. Stop shifting. Stencil. I'm putting little Post-its down so I don't go into the leaf because it's going to be green, and red and green make brown, and guess what? I don't want brown, so we're not going to do that. I'm just going to lay down a nice amount of coloring. Sorry about that southern accent for just a minute. I've been in Memphis for a week. It happens. Yeah. Beautiful Memphis. I actually love Memphis. All of you haters, just keep on hating. Okay, so now I've laid down my cherry. Now I'm leaving my stencil where it's at because I'm going to do my first layer of green. And what I'm going to do with the Post-its, which are white because I hate the yellow Post-its. They're so ugly. Ugh. I'm just going to shift my Post-it over this away. Shoot, man. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then I'm going to get out my green. For a minute there, I forgot where I put it. And then this is these are the big ink pads from Crafter's Companion by Spectrum Noir. And I love these inks. They're really nice. One complaint, Crafter's Companion. There's no re-inkers for these babies. Yep, you heard it right. No re-inkers. Oh well. So this is kind of a bright green, but I think it's pretty. It's kind of like a lime. I really like it a lot. See, you can make it a little darker, but it'll lighten up later when it dries. See? Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to go on to our next stencil because we've finished stencil number 3. Here comes the reveal, everyone. Ready? Set. Ooh. Wow. So we have 2 more stencils to go. We're now going to be on stencil number 4. And again, we're lining these holes up with the black Sharpie marks I made on my mat. And looks good, looks good. Woo! Tell you the truth, this is easier than I thought because I was panicking a little, but you know my motto, nobody panic. Oh, look, we're going to put more green down there. How nice. Okay, our next color is Ruby. Ruby, isn't she pretty? Hi, Ruby. Hi, what are you doing, girl? Oh, nothing. Making a YouTube channel video. Ready? All right, Ruby's going in, guys. Ruby's going in. Ruby is a darker girl here, and she is beautiful. Now, keep in mind, this is a rose we're doing today, but you don't have to do a red one. You can do a yellow one. You can do, you can do any color you want. Blue, purple, who cares? It's art, guys. Even if there's not that color in real life, you can still make it whatever color you want. It's yours and yours alone. So now we're going to go back to the green again, the spring meadow, because we got another little leafy friend here. Here we go. We're nowhere really near the red, so I'm not going to get the Post-its out, even though I did F it up like right there. Okay. So there's that one. That's stencil number 4. So we're going to lift off. And, oh, she's looking pretty. Wow. Oh, wow. Hi. Hi. Okay. Next one. Stencil number 5. This is our last and final stencil. Guys, we're gonna get through this together. We can do it. Yes, we can. Is that okay? Yeah, that's all right. Again, I don't want to take up too much of your time. So our last color for the flower is going to be mulberry. Oh, let me show you what that looks like. Hold on a second. Mulberry. Hi, mulberry. All right. Now this is the darkest of all of the colors that we're going to be laying down. Oh, that stencil moved. Did you see that sucker? Yeah. I'm on the final color and you're all going to move. Seriously? Ugh. It's all right. I think we're still okay, everyone. And now we're going to do the last stenciling of the leaves. And I have chose to use Grasshopper, Harmony, Quick Dry, Dye ink for crisp, defined layers. Yep, but again, no reinkers, guys. It's really disappointing because I really, really like them. They're a spongy pad. They're not a felt pad. But I don't discriminate. I like both kinds of pads. I really don't care as long as the ink's pretty and it works. So in my new videos for YouTube, I will not focus on one manufacturer because I have so much shit in my craft room that needs to be used. We are going all in with all manufacturers. Some of my videos, if I have all the shit that is all one manufacturer, I'll stay with one manufacturer. If I don't, I won't. Like today, I used mostly CRAFTER'S Companion Harmony inks, but if I didn't have a color, if I needed a color that I didn't have in them, I would venture on to someone else. Gina K, Altenew, Pink Fresh, Concord and Knife, whoever. Again, we're not going to discriminate against manufacturers because I love them all. And I have to have them all. So, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to pick up our grip mat and peel off our panel. Oh my goodness. Isn't she pretty, guys? Now we're just going to add a sentiment to her, but we're going to move our grip mat and we're going to bring in our Misty. Misty is our friend. This is another thing I don't discriminate on. I use all stamping platforms, not just the Misty. I will use whatever one is right for my project. I do own all of the Misties. I have all 3 sizes, even that ginormous one that my friend Yvonne likes to use for everything. And I'm like, why? What are you doing? But whatever. So this one today is just going to say with love. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it like in between the flower and the leaf. I'm stamping it in black so it will show up nicely. And for my black today, I'm using the Harmony Jet Black. Normally I would use VersaFine Claire, but since I had the Jet Black and I am working mostly with this manufacturer, I decided to use it. Hopefully it's not dried out because I don't have re-inkers. Cross our fingers. Sorry if the table's wiggling. I'm stamping here. Well, it's not as black as I want it to be, so I'm going to go get the Spectrum, or not the Spectrum, just kidding. I'm going to go get the VersaFine Claire, and I'm going to use that instead. This is my favorite ink for sentiments. So here we go again. Well, that didn't work out the way I planned. That looks like crap. Well, shit. Okay, I'm going to go back to the other ink because the Claire's not playing nice with the Harmony. I should have known better. Alright. Here we go again. Well, we are in the Misty, so I can stamp it more than once. Hope that black shit don't get on my card right now. Look at that over stamp. Shoot. That's going to piss me off. Oh, okay. Nobody panic. Okay, I can breathe again. Alright, looks great, everyone. It looks great. It is good. The glass mat I'm working on today is from Anna Griffith because it is so pretty. I wish you guys could see the whole thing, but you can't. But it is super, super pretty, and I love it. I loved it so much. I bought 2. One for the other side of my table when I have friends come craft with me. Like friends that move to Memphis and leave me all alone here in California. Well, that's a whole nother story, isn't it? Alright, guys. All we got to do for the sentiment is put the with part. Those 2 stamps are separate. So here is the with. See? Isn't it cute? So I'm going to stamp the with right above the love. I got ink all over my hands because I'm a hot mess. So we're just going to put the with right above the love. And we're going to try to make it straight. There we go. It's as good as it's going to get, guys. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not going to use that. Well, shit. Alright, I'll use the big ink pad, but I hate the way it gets all over. Ugh. Makes such a mess. Oh, well. You know what? That turned out much better than I expected, you guys. I really thought it was going to tank this video. Oh, it's not over yet, Terry. Be quiet. Alright. So, I clean my stamps with a stamp chamois or whatever they're called a lot. But I also use baby wipes. And I didn't get a stamp chamois ready, so I used baby wipes. So, this is the panel that I just made with the Crafter's Companion Rose Stencil in all Crafter's Companion inks. Now, I'm just going to layer it onto a black piece of cardstock. This cardstock, y'all, it's just from Michael's, okay? It's my black cardstock. I don't, fuss about or shop around or get something expensive because usually I'm using black cardstock as a layer underneath. My glue is art glitter glue. I also use Gina K. I also use Altenew. Again, it's just one of those things I do not discriminate against. Now, this is one of the things I am not good at, and that is centering this shit on this black thing. Oh, man. My friend Carla, shout out to Carla in Memphis. She is a freaking pro at this, and she gets it the first time every time. It's like she's using some kind of witchcraft. I don't know. Which is okay. I mean, it's none of my business. Okay, now I'm just going to adhere my black panel with my rose to my A2 card base. And again, these were cut out with master layouts too from the incredible Gina K. You need to go visit her site, Gina K Designs, and visit her channel because she is the GOAT when it comes to these card designs. And her dies and her stamps are beautiful. Love it. She is probably why I work 2 jobs, everyone. Okay, guys. So that's it for my stenciling. It's on my card base. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I may add some embellishments. I don't know. I'm on the fence. So I'll take pictures of it and I'll post it on my Facebook page. And thank you for watching, you guys. This was kind of fun. Sorry I talk a lot. Bye.